Just a quick little review of Last Chaos, another free-to-play online game where you can kill monsters, and that's pretty much it, actually. When you first log in during special events, one of the servers will be recommended, meaning you get various bonuses when you're on that server. Things like attack and experience and drops. There are also two different types of servers, PvP and non-PvP, which I thought was cool because instead of running off and dying because of someone 30 levels higher than you, you can run off and die because of something 30 levels higher than you. When you do pick a server, it plays a cool little cutscene that shows what, I guess, orcs and skeletons fighting to the death. But the awesome is cut short when it gets to the characters you can choose because you're left wondering why no one is killing the people just standing there. There's 6 classes in this game. You can't change the gender though, so you're left as whatever your class gender is. There's the Titan, the Knight, the Healer, the Mage, the Rogue, and the Sorcerer. Pick your face and hairstyle and you're thrown into a dungeon and left to figure out why you're there. Another cutscene plays and almost immediately you're swamped by hordes of zombies and skeletons that you can kill in one hit no matter what class you are. Get through them all and you're done with the tutorial. Now you're thrown into a town called Randall, which I think they should rename Lag City because of the people everywhere, in every little corner of everything, with signs and words everywhere. Now that you're in the open world, you get to go find some quests. What quests? I see no quests. Nothing that tells me go here for a quest, nothing that tells me go kill these and this person will tell you what to do. You're just left standing there wondering why you're still playing. Eventually I found one person that had a quest for me, so I went and did it. My first quest was to kill a bunch of foxes, which oddly enough took more hits to kill than a horde of undead. So once I got bored of slaughtering foxes, I went and killed some deer, which I thought could be fun, cause, you know, deer. First one I hit, I noticed something wrong. I stabbed it in the face and blood started gushing out like a fountain, but the deer didn't even seem to notice. It just stood there. Once I got bored of deer, I decided to see if my character could swim, which was a very bad idea. You can't swim, but you can sink. I spent about half an hour trying to get out of the river because there was an invisible wall right about here. Finally got out and said forget this and went back to town where I noticed an NPC who said that since I was level 5 now, I could do a personal dungeon. It said for levels 5 through 20 though, so I was a little skeptical, but what the hell, I was bored, so off I went, where I was immediately swamped and died. Again, let's start with those good little tidbits. The animation for the most part is amazingly smooth, and the spells and skills have pretty cool effects. Also, when things die, they turn into glitter and blow away, which I thought was pretty cool too. I also spotted a few real badasses in this game. One guy was a giant floating suit of armor, and one guy was flying a dragon. The choice of servers was a good idea. If you don't want to be killed by another player, just don't pick a PvP server. You can also rent weapons, which was a cool idea, but poorly done. Bad stuff is abundant in this game. What were they thinking when they made a massively multiplayer game with one town? They must have expected some kind of lag. It's impossible to find quests. You sink to the bottom of rivers where you get stuck. A level 5 to 20 dungeon is a bad idea. Titans are the most overpowered class I've ever seen, and did you really have to draw the nipples and pubes? The text is impossible to read, let alone understand. Let me read those green words for you. Find archaeologist called Jajin who studies books of good in the Dratton Shrine, and then get information about Pan's flute, also summon Nightmare. You heard me. Character customization is virtually non-existent. 3 faces, 3 hairstyles, that's it. Overall, this game sucks. There are much, much better games out there that you could be playing, and I've never seen English this bad except occasionally on some papers my teacher hands back.